And the Hawks looking at who they've got. We've got John Collins, Trae Young out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Okongwu, and it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. The shot by Jamison, no good.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Collins outside. Here's Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Collins right side. With 1 on the clock. And that one is hammered home.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out. It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
So hits 1 and misses 1 at the line. Atlanta's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. It's Griffin, high post. Back to Young. And they pick up 2. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Here's Jamison. Takes it up.
Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
On the court right now for the Spurs, we've got Jay. P.J. Washington is out there with Oakland. And it's the closer. And it's Terry in at the center position.
Into the lineup for the Spurs. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jamison. Goes back up. And Terry lays it up and in. And the Spurs lead by 20.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now, here's Siakam. They double-team Siakam. To the middle, here's Ortiz, and he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Terry the pass to Jamison. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, a couple Hall of Fame.
Spurs leading by 20. Outside, Jamison. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Jamison with the basket up.
You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But, Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, B.A., when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
They've got Griffin. Jaylen Brown is out there with Trae Young. Then there's Rudy Gobert. So that's the Hawks 5. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
To the paint, Morris. And no good. So the Spurs will take it the other way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Jamison, guarded by Morris. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they...
And doors for teams trying to establish culture and institutional values. What makes that possible? How does that work?
I think that begins from ownership through the front office and then down to the coaching staff and then finally to the players. But, Kevin, we know this. It can't be just talk. Show me, don't tell me. You have to be accountable to your teammates and to the organization.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression. paint really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Josh Giddey, and it's Dixon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And there's the pass to Giddey. Drills it from outside. Giddey's got 19 points.
Great to see Josh Giddey attacking like this. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal when you are shooting lights out.
Puts up a three. Not going to go that time.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And it goes down 2 points.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
And for the Spurs, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. Jamison against Gibson. Terry trying to get open. Nice shot by Jamison. Jamison's got 11 points here in just the second half. The Thunder have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. And they get it back. And it's Simons missing. And San Antonio shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby. 38%. Nice shot by Jamison. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Miss number 4 for him from the floor. 7 for 11 field goal attempts. Into the lane, and the basket is good. Jamison's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. And it's blocked. Gibson against Jamison. And a slam dunk by Jamison.
You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
Domantas Sabonis out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Terry Rozier, and it's Highland in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. One thing I know players are happy about, the number of back-to-back games is way down from just a few years ago, Smitty.
Yes, indeed, B.A. About a decade ago, about a quarter of a team's games were part of a back-to-back. Now it's only about 15%. That's a change everyone likes, players, coaches, and broadcasters.
And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Spurs.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
Now here's McDaniels.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. From behind the arc. And it's Poole with a rebound.
The pass to Holmgren. Chabot. He's covered by Washington. The tray. Holmgren can't hit. Spurs trail by 4. And for San Antonio, Jay out there with the closer. Then there's Washington. Then it's Oakley, and it's Terry in at the center filling out the middle. And the slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jamison. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. San Antonio's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Time now for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on Christian Wood. David?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. He told me that he suffered a sprained toe. This is never the way you want to lead off, but they have no choice. They still have to play the games. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who each made an All-NBA team. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now here's Jamison. Over Vanderbilt. Jamison, no luck.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
From the low block, and Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points now in just the second half. Here's Jamison, takes it inside. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for it. Well, some trips you get the shot you want, it just doesn't fall. I'd go back to him in that area on the floor.
Pass to Jamison. Jamison, a screen. Jamison, no luck.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Braun, Terry covering. He misses his first shot of the contest after making his first 6. And here's Daniels. Jamison inside, and a slam dunk by Jamison.
Oh, looks like somebody came out this half on a mission, and his intensity on offense, it's been fun to watch.
3-pointer. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
At the line for the Warriors.
And he's letting a lot of points get away at the free throw line tonight. It's got to be frustrating to have all that hard work not pay off.
And he nails the 3rd.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead, but look, he tied things up.
Pass to Jamison. Jamison, a screen. Jamison, no luck.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Passes it to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot.
Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 shot.
And they're doing a very good job at the line this half.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jamison.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Holmgren with it. There's a screen. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. Spurs trail by 5. Jamison left side. Over Vanderbilt. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
Horrible mistake right there. You hate to see unforced turnovers like that.
Warriors leading by 5. The pass to Holmgren. There's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
San Antonio's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Jamison. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Brissett is checked in for the Warriors. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And what a shot from Gilgeous-Alexander. This guy isn't afraid of the moment. Wow.
Here's Jamison, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Check in for Brissett. He hits both from the stripe.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren from outside the arc. The Warriors keep it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Terry picks him up defensively. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Washington passes to Jamison. And Holmgren pulls it.
Well, Brent, comparing eras, a touchy subject. But how do you juxtapose the era of your father, Rick, in the 60s and 70s, to your era, and even nowadays?
Well, I think between the rule changes, the adoption of the three-point line, and the skill and growth and all the technology and science behind players, that it's really, really difficult to look back 25 years ago and compare the game. Just the game itself, BA, let alone talking about players and their skills.
And for San Antonio, we've got Washington, and it's Jay in at the shooting guard position. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. 28 points for him. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Spurs?
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about it.